But if you think about Nigeria itself, it's an open prison.
People have different ideas of restructuring.
Yes.
Some say devolution of powers. Some say go back to regional government. Some say, what is your idea of restructuring?
It's the reason for constitutional remake the constitution.
Simply.
Yes. Because all these issues that people are asking for, like you said, if you talk to somebody in the north, the idea of restructuring is different from the one in the southwest and the southeast. Some people have reduced restructuring to state police, So people want it to go back to regional government. But the question they don't ask them is that you think about the southwest. I'm from Ondo State. Some people are from Ekiti State. If you have a regional government, that means we collapse all the state and come back to Ibadan as the headquarters of
the southwest.
Who's going to do that? So the solution is all these items, on the bucket list of restructuring, there are things that will affect the constitution. So why waste your time cherry picking? Why don't you just go for a new constitution where everybody well represented will say, look, I want to put in the constitution referendum.
Yes, but everybody says the constitution is bad, does not cover everybody's interest. What exactly do you want to change in that constitution?
I want the constitution as it is now is a fraudulent document.
So what do you change there?
I want the constitution to be made afresh.
To put what inside it?
Everything that everybody wants to change.
Like what?
Some people might even want to ask for gay rights. I'm just saying.
Do you believe in gay rights, sir?
No, of course. What's my business with? I don't believe that government should litigate over who sleep with who. Yes.
So you think the government should allow gay rights?
The rights that we have to sleep with women, was it government that allowed it?
Nature.
No, nature. Yes, because that's
but it does not align with our culture and our beliefs.
Yeah, that's what you think, because you think that your culture is limited to your culture. But if you're Yoruba, who do you think they call Akmon?
Who do they call Akmon, sir?
Akmon are gay people. You say Akmon kò láya ńlé, gbogbo obìnrin tó wà lérí àní ọ̀rẹ́ wọn. It's how they cover up homosexuality in Yoruba land. If you go to the north, the people they call Dandaudu, who dress like women, cross-dressers, who do you think they are? So people are just here pretending that this culture doesn't exist. It has always been with us. But it's an attempt to litigate it that made it become problematic. Because there are things that people just hide. And some of the really powerful, strong people in Nigeria, plenty of them are bisexual.
Like who, sir?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, it's not my business to reveal who is who. But what I'm saying is that we're talking about constitution. I'm just saying, like, when South Africa apartheid was there was no gay rights. When the blacks took over, they inserted gay rights in there. So I'm just giving that as an example. That different people will come with what they want the constitution to cover.
So when you
both minorities, majorities, youth, women.
Capture everybody's interests.
Yes.
But
something like, religion, even culture. So it will be a reflection of all of this, whether it's written or written. But I prefer written constitution.
Well, when you restructure, do you want to give the states more independence? Do you think the center is too powerful?
That's what I'm talking about. That it should not be Sowore's only idea. It should be everybody's idea.
But what is Sowore's idea?
My own idea is that if you want to run a federal system, make it federal. And what it means is that states should have greater control on a number of issues. For instance, it should not be the federal government's job to still carry maja, that is yellow fever police, to be directing traffic in Lagos. It should not be the federal government's job to be issuing driver's license in states. It shouldn't be the federal government's job to be involved in sanitation.
What about state police?
Yes, including campus police. Americans have campus. What I will do as the leader of the country is to ensure that there's a single standard for training all our policemen. So you want to have state police, fine. But come and train them at the federal facility. Or if you want to build your own facility, the federal government will have oversight so that we don't have rogue state police. Because you can't trust these politicians. The moment they lay their hands on state policemen that are armed, they will never allow their opponents to rest or win elections.
Vote your red. Let's reset Nigeria. We can't continue like this.
Nigeria, they use computer. The leaders of Nigeria, they use radio where they turn the knob.